ready?
I am ready.
Hi! Is that too much?
No.
Hello, Chicago. How are you? I'm fine, too. Guess what, everybody? Harmontown is in session. Won't you welcome to the stage the mayor of Harmontown, Dan Harmon!
Theater Town. Finally. My people. Fuck all those other cities. So tired of faking it, Jeff. Oh, Austin, I love it because we're in Texas. Safe to say it because they won't hear us anymore. Fuck those people. Like just I felt like I was doing mental sit-ups, you know? Like pretending to be happy in all those cities when Chicago is the only reason we came out.
Yeah, up yours, New York.
Who wants to perform in New York? It's dumb.
Nobody!
Especially Brooklyn. What an unhip borough. Anyways. Jeff, improv was invented here.
Is that true?
Yeah.
How many people in the crowd are improvisers or have improvised?
Well, get out your notepads. Because historically, for the very first time, tonight's Harmontown will be 100% pulled out of my ass. I am tired. I'm tired of the countless rehearsals. I'm tired of the effort. I'm tired of going over this shit with people.
I am a bit of a taskmaster. At 8 a.m. every day, Dan and I get up and I make him rehearse the show. Work on your raps.
Yeah, I know. It's not. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not pussy rhymes with pussy, Dan. You just say it.
We found out last night that pussy can possibly rhyme with Gary Busey.
Yes.
If you sell it.
Someone in Bloomington, Indiana, called out. I said for the third time, because of course, if you're rapping about fucking people's mamas, as I want to do, you end up talking about her pussy. If you make the mistake, Chicago, you know what I'm talking about. First level workshops. This is taught in. If you make the mistake of ending with pussy in your first line, where are you gonna go? And I was lamenting that on stage, and someone in Bloomington, Indiana, called out Gary Busey. And I ended the show and I took him in the green room and I said, I don't know what the fuck you're trying to pull, but if you ever want me or Rob Schneider to ever come here again, you take your fucking snotty little Midwestern bullshit back to the Midwest. I'm going to Chicago, which is also in the Midwest, but it's like a New Yorky kind of city where they invented improv. And if I want to hear what rhymes with pussy, I'll find out at Second City. You little piece of shit. You little fuck. Todd Jacobson, age 19, whose address is 4328. I'm reading this off of a piece of paper for you in podcast land. Wilshire Boulevard. Wait. There's a Wilshire Boulevard. It doesn't matter. Let's stop. Let's start over. So Chicago invented improv. So we're gonna make up the whole show tonight. They invented wind. So that doesn't really have any effect on us. We're indoors. The typewriter was invented here. George Washington died here. Illinois, the 50th state to leave the Union in the pre-Civil War. There was a lot of people don't know this. I'm sure Chicago knows because they were here. There was a pre-Civil War where the North and the North-South fought to see who would attack the South first. Did you know that?
I knew that.
Yeah. A lot of these assholes didn't know. Obviously, they're staring at me like I'm some kind of fat idiot who got fired from his own show. Came to Chicago to try to get people to make him sign stuff so he could feel better.
I haven't asked this, Dan. You got 2 new shows that you're in the works.
No, I don't.
Well, you have a CBS show and a Fox show.
I conned 2 giant corporations into giving me a great deal of money. And,
they love corporations.
I wanted Bob Greenblatt to know I was employable. I'm sure he really keeps himself up at night going, I hope I could prove him wrong by firing him. And then I wanted him to read in the press that I could work for 2 networks at once.
Let's say that.
So I took their money and then I got in a bus and I came out here.
And you've been shirking your responsibilities. You turned in the CBS thing, but you have not turned in the Fox thing, right?
I have not.
When was that due?
December-ish. But, in my defense, like, what I do isn't really a schedulable thing. You don't go up to a plumber and say, unclog my toilet.
Yes, you do. That's exactly what you say to a plumber. Right. Because there's a leak, and you say, my basement is flooding.
But he tells you I'll be there between 10 and 9.
Yeah, and then he comes.
Well, yeah, but he gives you a big wide thing, and then...
But it's a day.
He does come, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm like a plumber that doesn't come. But I unclog more than a toilet, Jeff. I unclog America's lack of entertainment. And that's worth waiting a couple of extra months. Thank you, Chicago. I knew you'd get me.
Now let's say that both shows, in a magical, perfect universe, your CBS show, your Fox show, both get picked up.
That's not going to happen.
Well, let's just say.
Okay. Let's all
that.
join Jeff's weird peppermint world, where gumdrops are shoes. What happens there? A deer licks my balls, and the salt makes him strong, and he gets accepted by his deer friends. I don't even. Why are you saying what you're saying? Sorry, I interrupted you.
I can't believe you're wasting this good stuff and you haven't turned in your Fox script yet. Peppermint shoe balls.
What do you want to know?
I'm saying, in a world where both of your shows get picked up, and now you're forced to be a guy that you can't do both. But let's say that you could. Let's say you were the showrunner and creator of both a CBS multi-camera show and a Fox single-camera show. Would you get fired off one or more of them?
Well, my hope, the supposition was that I wouldn't get fired from any of them. Because remember, I also have an Adult Swim show coming in 2014. So
you got 3 shows.
The hope was that by diversifying my asshole folio, that I would now create a situation, because at the risk of sounding defensive and self-aggrandizing and possibly psychotic, a little Mansonian and perhaps a little Koreshian and with just a pinch of Busey. I think, as far as I can tell in my crazy brain, the reason I keep getting fired is because I have too much time to focus on the job. And I keep, going like, yeah, but what if it could be a really, really, really good show? And then after a while, it gets very annoying to people around me, like.
So you're saying by scattering your focus this much.
Here was my fantasy, okay, in your gumdrop world. I wake up, okay, it's Monday, it's 9 a.m. I wake up. Oh, God, 8 hours of sleep. Wow, what time did I get home last night? Oh, I was working at CBS. I got home at 3 p.m. Because I said, what if there was a dog in it? And that my job was done. What's for breakfast? Tater tots. I don't care. I'm not. That's not part of the fantasy. Well, it is. Tater tots are great. I'm getting off. I'm sorry. Let me start over.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
All right. Edit the part out about the one company that might actually employ me, saying that their entertainment is substandard in some way. All right. What time is it? It's 9. What time did I get home yesterday? 3 p.m. because CBS runs such a tight ship. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take the mic out so I can move around. It's give the space work. Space work.
Yes.
Right?
Watch this, Improv Olympic students.
It's 9 a.m. What time did I get to bed last night on this clock that I'm holding up? Got home at 3 and made love to my girlfriend, who I'm able to maintain a relationship with while running 3 shows because I'm able to get an erection because none of these 3 networks are run by a Bob Greenblatt. So my dick gets hard, mysteriously, out of nowhere. I'll just be sitting around and my dick will get hard, and blood is allowed to go into the little valves. Time to go to work in my giant car with a cow catcher on the front. I don't know what. It's got diamonds on the thing, and you're now entering your car. It's 2014. You have 3 new messages in your car. Sorry. I'm programmed to make you feel better about yourself by stumbling over words. That'll do, amazing AI car. Let's hear those 3 messages while I drive to the first job. First, new message sent today at 8:30 a.m. Hey Dan, it's your masseuse. Just wanted to let you know, man. Dude, it was so relaxing massaging you. Sent 8:47 a.m. Oh no, not gonna worry about it. Got a cow catcher. 8:47 a.m. Hey Dan, it's CBS just calling you to let you know. Great job with the script. Great idea with the dog. 8:50. All right, so getting out. Third message is from my girlfriend. She'll understand. Work comes first. All right. Here I am. I'm here at CBS for my first day of work. Oh, God, I felt so bad about hitting that cow that we brought it into the writer's room, and it's working for us now, and actually, we won an Emmy. We just milked it onto a piece of paper and let it dry, and it was amazing. I had to sweeten the laughs a little bit, but, everything needs coaxing. What's going on, Gary Fucknuts? My showrunner, because I'm just the creator. I just fucking hang out, and I'm creative. Amazing. Great idea for a pitch. What if Douglas decides to change the way he dresses for an episode? And he wants to go basketball, but he's allergic to shrimp, so he ends up dressing totally different. And then thought balloon over my head. That sounds like a really shitty idea. I'd kill myself before I watched that. Second thought balloon over my head. You keep getting fired. Stop it. Stop it. Gary, you're promoted. I'm gonna take a quick nap in my office. Hey, that gives me a great idea for an episode. Hey, what if his voice trails off? What if so-and-so took a nap in his office? Open the window in my office, climb out. Natalie, AI car, pulling up to your predetermined escape route. Take me to Fox, Natalie. Hey, play that third message. I heard play turd massage. God damn it, just fucking technology. That's the most stressful thing that'll happen to me all day. Play the third message. Hey, it's Aaron McGathy. I published another random collection of your babblings, and it made $1 million. Oh, great. Well, hey, get yourself a dildo. Now arriving at Fox Studios. Hey, whoa, did you hear the news? Golden Globe. Yay. Yeah. Dude, I was just over at my CBS job. Those fucking assholes, they think they're making a good TV show just because 8 times as many people watch it. We're making art over here, right? because only 17 million people are watching. So what do you got? Well, we had this idea that Spoogless would want to dress differently, but he'd dressing differently, and because he's allergic to squid, then he would say, but then he'd stop, because I remember that Abed character, and he would look at the camera and he'd go, "What am I doing? What am I, Douglas from CBS?" You're amazing. That's great. It's a little meta. It's still Fox. It's got an edge. I like it. I'm gonna go in my office and take a nap. Hey, you gave me a great idea. What if he said he was taking a nap, but he knew he was taking a nap? Shh, Bessie, just go in there and punch up the script. Natalie, bring the cowcatcher mobile around. Take me to Adult Swim. Wait, stop on 3rd and Dope Dealer Street. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mr. Harmon. Whoa, Mike, what race are you? I'm an Eskimo, Mr. Harmon. Just checking. Just checking and clarifying. You sounded a little sky-cappy there. Now make with the drugs and the blubber. Thank you. Because I'm going to Adult Swim where 30 people are going to watch. But it's all about fucking excitement. Hey, everybody. Hey, it's me, your friends. Whoa, we're all your friends. We don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we're your friends. Woo, woo, woo. What do you got for me? We don't have shit. We don't know what to do when you're not here. We're your friends. What the fuck's happening? We just got high the whole time. You were gone. We're really freaking out. Hey, guys, take it easy. What if we did an episode about people freaking out, drawing a circle on the board? Look where we are. We're freaking out. The cosmic threshold got us toe with fire. Holy shit, you're fucking genius. Please give me a job every time. Holy shit, I can't believe it. I'm so fucking high. I'm freaking out. It's fucking great, man. Fade in on freaking out. Hey, you got a phone call from the president of Adult Swim. Hey, Lazo, how's it going? Hey, man, I just want to let you know I'm so fucking high. I love this fucking show, man. I love everything on Adult Swim. I don't give a shit. Nobody's watching. I don't give a fuck. I'm high. I got a fucking pickle in my ear. I got an antenna on my head. I'm in Atlanta. I don't have any political reason to fuck around with anybody. I'm just having a great life and fucking living my dreams. And it's fucking great. Television's for fun. Hey, you were on speakerphone the whole time. We were rubbing our dicks on the phone. I love that. We didn't mean to we weren't doing it out of disrespect. We just love rubbing our dicks and stuff. We're so high. All right, guys. Whoa, what time is it? 3 p.m.? I better go home. That was my fantasy. So here was the reality, really. It was hey, can I have a bazillion dollars to write a show? Yeah, we're really excited because we really respect you here at Fox. And yeah, we really respect you here at CBS too. Well, slow down, Fox and CBS. I can only write one show for one network, right? I just guess I should go with Fox because I'll probably fuck up more at CBS because tastes are so different. All right, Fox. I'll take a bunch of money from you. All right, CBS. Okay. Sorry, I said yes to Fox. Yeah, but you can write one for us too. I can? Jesus Christ, that's really gonna piss Bob Greenblatt off. I think, in my weird, dumb mind, like he ever thinks about me. Okay, thank you for all the money, guys. Well, when are you gonna be done with the script? Dude, I'm so fast, I'm fucking crazy. It only took me a week to write a Community episode because it had to be done in a week and I had 20 people helping me. As far as I can remember, I'm a really fast writer. I can't remember past 2.5 years because I'm always high. I'm a really fast writer. Okay, I'll give you guys a script. I'll have to be done before Christmas because after Christmas I only have a week to prepare for going on a tour where I go and masturbate to audiences and do shit like this that inevitably gets me fired because when they hear it they're gonna be mad because it sounds disrespectful. Okay, all right, but it won't matter because I'll have turned in these great scripts, so who cares? Okay, bye, bon voyage, we love you. Woo! Let's see, just unbutton my pants. Put on the internet. 30 days later, almost finished. Oh, still coming. No, I didn't know I was into that. Oh, it burns. Oh, the creative process. It chafes and it burns. I had to come up with new ways to get hard. Every drop. All right, 12 hours left. Let's start on that CBS thing. Time to go to Europe. Oops. Okay, well. Hey, it's CBS. Hey, man, fucking genius. You're amazing. We love you. We're very supportive of you. We're good people. We make good television. Just want to check in with you. Guys, it's almost done. What the fuck? Like,
CBS, Dan just made a jerk-off motion if you're listening on the podcast. He stuck his tongue out and made a jerk-off thing.
Bit of a snag. I'll have to write it on the plane. I mean, fuck it. You know, altitude gets me high. It also gets me horny. I'm gonna go in the bathroom of the airplane. 12 hours later. International flight. I can't come anymore. I'm coming so hard. Now landing in London. Hey, good day, mate. Welcome to it.
That's why the flight took so long.
Yeah.
You got rerouted to Brisbane.
Go back. You got 28 hours to write your screenplay now. You landed in Brisbane. Okay. I'm jerking off some more. I didn't know Matthew McConaughey was in this many movies. I'm gonna watch all of them. Now arriving in London. Cheerio. Dan, it's Christmas time. We agreed to spend this time in Christmas and with Rob and Kate. We were gonna go eat Christmas dinner in London. Do you understand what it's like to be a genius? Do you understand how fucking creative I am? Why can't you be a better girlfriend? What the fuck? You think I wanted to be behind deadline? Merry Christmas to me. Go have fun. Go eat your figgy pudding. I'm gonna be here trying to write this script. Okay, all right, fine. We'll try to make our own fun in London. Jesus Christ, it's gonna fucking fade in on me jerking off. They have the internet in London too. It's just clear what's coming out. It's not even. I had to use a coat hanger. I don't know what it means either. You guys reacted like you do know what it means. There must be a way to jerk off with a coat hanger.
I don't know. Did you get yourself pregnant and had a weird?
I don't know, but there was a Chicago reaction of it.
I think it just might be revulsion rather, gross.
Yeah, I could have said fire hydrant. Maybe they would have reacted that way. I think they would have gone, huh? I said coat hanger, and they were like, whoa, not the number 52. Chicago style, whoa! Deep dish, jerking off with a coat hanger. It's the secret's in the water. It's we ship it in from New York. All right, so yeah, whatever. You just react for the sake of it. It doesn't matter. So skip the Christmas vacation. I ruined Christmas because I'm like, guys, I would have loved to have not taken work. I got 2 scripts to write. Get back home. Okay, I'll just finish them up right before we go on this tour. Okay, we're going on the tour. All right, I'll write the scripts on the tour. I'm being filmed. Oh, it's a movie. Am I making a movie? Yeah. Hey, what's it like to be so smart? I don't know. I'm producing the movie about me being smart. I'm paying for the whole thing. Here you go, CBS. I did it. I wrote a script. Okay, we have a couple notes. Yeah, that should be easy. I can knock that out in a day. Do you promise? What do you mean? Of course. It'll be done in a day. 6 days later. Yeah! Okay, there you go.
Wait. We're on the tour bus most of the time. Is that what's going on when you close a little bunk curtain?
At this point, it's become a figurative. I haven't. The irony is that the masturbation only began when the physical masturbating stopped.
Okay.
When you're in a giant phallic bus containing you and a camera crew asking you questions about yourself, you really don't need your dick to be involved anymore. You'll go blind.
The whole world is your pussy right now.
Yeah. So CBS script gets finished. Fox One is not. There's a point where Fox says, "Listen, really, it has to be done." Well, okay, can I have 2 more days? Well, in 1.5 days, they're going to start making a lot of their decisions.
Right.
It's a practical answer. Okay, so I'll try to get to you 1.5 days. Yeah, because really at that point, you're kind of, we'll have to, take it a slower path, meaning that, all these other scripts are going to get picked up and you'll be kind of behind the flock. Okay, all right, good. So 1.5 days later, I'm like, fuck it, it's not finished. So party time. Like, because I missed
When
the
was this,
deadline.
a couple days ago?
Yeah, it was like Saturday afternoon was the day that I kind of like, if I had a shot, I would have like turned something into them. And so then I didn't. So then I was like, okay, the upside of that is that let's stop burdening the tour with. And so I was just like, let's have a glass of Kettle One and let's do some of these shows like unburdened. Then today I was at a bar here in Chicago and I got an email from Fox that was like, script? And I was like, I don't have any right to be outraged by any of this.
So it's like, this whole thing reminds me of being in college. I'm a procrastinator, and I'm always behind schedule and everything. But your professor is Fox. Like, and it's not getting an A or an F.
I think it's just being 8 years old and, like, not cleaning your room, which is festooned with your own shitty diapers, which you shouldn't be shitting in anymore because you're 8. And like you smearing them all over your own walls, and then your parents coming in and going, smells like shit, you might have a better time in your life if you stopped like shitting everywhere and raping it out, and you sucking your thumb and going, it hurts when you say that.
But we're podcasting this show every night. Presumably somebody at each of those networks is listening to all of this, right?
Yeah, I know, but that's more shit on the wall. That's self-destruction. It's like, something's got to
So
give.
you could get fired before these shows ever get picked up.
That could set a new record, yes, is what you're saying. Yes. I have to be the Chuck Yeager of something, Jeff. It's not going to be quality television. It's going to have to be like I have to my hope is by the age of 45 I will be able to write backwards and get fired in reverse. Like I'll actually enter a parallel universe where I'm promoted all the time. Because everything is like I've inverted like some kind of balloon. Now, it'll be fine. I'm exaggerating. I think CBS is very happy with their script. It's probably going to be a big hit. I don't care. And I'll edit all this out. I went a little overboard with the honesty tonight. It's a little self-destructive. And nobody.
There's a gal engaging you over here.
I have a question.
This lady works at Fox. Okay.
Actually, I got a message from Erica Costa. They need you back immediately.
She said she got a message from Erica Costa, who works on the Adult Swim show, and they need me back immediately.
Is that true?
I swear to God, he wanted you guys to be.
Wait, are you're friends with Erica Costa? Yeah. And did he send you here as his minion?
No.
Okay.
I mean, nobody needs me back there immediately. It's a very fun show. That's right. The more they feel that way, the funner the show will get.
Someone had a question over here?
I have a question.
Yes, a very well-spoken gentleman over here has a question.
I do have a question.
All right.
I mean, well, number one, I'm kind of a make-a-wish.
You're kind of a make-a-wish?
Well,
That's neither a question nor a statement.
Well, but it does sound like Entertainment Dynamite.
Get on over here.
Can you
up.
just come up before? Because make a wish implies that he's dying.
Oh, help
it's
me.
gonna get pretty grim up here. I already got you down talking about my career. Prepare to shed a tear. Prepare. All right.
not good.
All right.
I have a make-a-wish, but it's just because I want you to make me a drink.
Oh.
That's one.
All right.
I have 2 drinks.
Because
I
you're
have
dying of thirst. I would play that up. He's dying of thirst, you guys.
I just kind of want. I was really. Honestly, I came here and I was just like, I mean, I have a situation. I have a situation called alcoholism.
All right. Me
And
too.
I was just really hoping that Dan Harmon would make me a drink.
That's not the cure for alcoholism.
He doesn't
Correct.
know that. It's part of the affliction is you don't know that.
But
That's how it-
I have a different question besides that.
Okay.
And I don't know if this will. I don't want to get deep or whatever. But friends. Okay, here's my question. friends.
How can you make friends with the audience?
No.
Reveal you have leukemia and ask for world peace. That is how.
Not that at all. My question was, because obviously, I mean, you portray yourself as an asshole,
Right.
and I think of myself as an asshole. Like, I am shitty to people, like left and right. And now, and you portray yourself as that, and whatever. But so, how have you been able to surround yourself with people that are actually talented? Like Rob Schraub is he's a smart man.
Right.
And then you got all the Channel 101 crowd, and
Right.
they're all. I mean, you've got a lot of good people in your situation.
So you're asking Dan what makes him less of an asshole than
No,
you?
no. Not quite. Close. Very close. More like, why are you able to have talented people around you?
Right.
And I mean,
Are you saying? Am I getting your?
come on, you know.
You
guys are the worst.
If I'm getting your question right, what you're asking is, you watch what I do, and you say to yourself, well, I've got the I'm an asshole part down, and you want to know where the success comes in.
What am I not doing right?
I'm tapping my nose like charade.
I mean, my answer is going to sound self-aggrandizing. I'm going to say I have good taste in people, or
No,
I'm
how
going to
about when
say...
you were young? Because I've seen you like at I went to Wisconsin, so I've seen your brother's ad even like when you did the brothers subs bullshit.
Right, cousin subs.
Yeah, sorry, cousin.
No, it's fine. No, it's...
Yeah, exactly. No, he was a young pimply dude, but
Right.
yeah. So, but for some reason, you were able to surround yourself with talented people.
Right.
So.
Well, how does that explain this moment right now? I obviously don't have, like, untalent repellent.
I'm just saying. I'm not just saying. So, you're a talented person, and also awful.
Right.
I mean, by your own admission. So you've been able to find a community.
The answer, my friend,
It's a rap
is
battle.
a rap battle.
It's a rap battle.
What's your name again? Breakdown, Chicago style. I'm rapping weak. I'm rapping wild. Got my man, I can't remember his name, on the
Brian.
stage. Yo, rage. Doesn't matter what I do. Bars set so low I could fuck a shoe. Gonna rap a while. Gonna hand him the mic and hear his rapping style.
Go, Ryan. Go, Ryan.
Hey, so I just wanted to ask you about your mean of operation, and then I thought that I just want to give you a little bit of fashion with my dick, because apparently that's how it goes, and that might be kind of sick. Wait, hold on. Just wanted to say, I woke up this morning, thought I'd get some food, and then I thought, what might be kind of good, dude? I thought I might go on home.
Yeah.
And I
So
I just
Ryan,
in the room.
Ryan, your question was what?
It's that.
I just ruined everything.
No, you didn't. I mean, for yourself alone, really. There is no. I mean, you don't. They're not.
You're
They're
really good at that. by the way.
they're booing you because that's part of the story.
Where
is
did you
that
get-
you're not the hero. You're not the hero. They're cheering you by
Are you saying
booing.
I'm
You
the
booed
goddess?
Darth Vader.
Am I the
Like
goddess?
Darth Vader owns it. Darth Vader goes, yes, keep booing. He doesn't go like,
Ryan-
what? I didn't close someone's throat shut with the Force. I'm not. I don't. How do you? On Tatooine, what's your secret with the? How do you? He goes fucking dun dun. I'm evil. I want to suck the fucking life out of your show and your universe. I want control. I want power. I have a fucking face shaped like a skull with a Nazi helmet on it. That makes him a hero to his own people, at least. At least
I'm
own
gonna
that.
curl into a ball with Jeff right now. Like, I can't find, like, This is the only comfort I find.
You're doing it wrong. Ryan, everybody, thank you for Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Here, Brian.
Yeah. Really?
Well, because are you thinking what I'm thinking? Like,
What?
okay, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Discretion. Valor.
I was just thinking like if you just into the spin, like when you're driving on the ice.
Where did you get that little Dorothy Parker hat you had on there for a while?
The Eric Acosta messenger
Oh wow.
had a little Dorothy Parker hat which doubled as a Kango when the shit hit the fan. All right, so enough about my career.
Let's bring Spencer up right now, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm coming through, Ryan. Chicago.
He is the dungeon master. We should have brought him up moments ago. Yeah, they love you, Spencer. We love you. God.
Thanks, guys.
Spencer, I see you wearing pants. He boasted he could wear shorts all day today and not be
I
bothered
got
by it.
nothing but tweets from people saying, wear pants, bundle up, you're a pussy. Like, I'm just like over it.
Well, people take their weather seriously.
I don't take your guys' weather seriously. I could be rocking shorts.
But they're concerned about your own well-being. People care about your health now,
Well,
Spencer.
fuck them.
Well, wow. It's a whole new
No,
Spencer.
thanks. I appreciate your concern.
Spencer, I understand that you had your first deep dish pizza today. I said Spencer did.
Yeah. I also took my first shit in Chicago. No, your pizza's good. Your pizza's good. I like you guys and your pizza. So flattered.
They rolled out the red carpet for us here. This is the warmest audience I've ever.
It's amazing. What a cool room.
in front of. Yeah, I think the.
It's like being in the actual Second City main stage, but without all the political shame.
Speaking of which, I met somebody outside before the show that I wanted to roll the dice on, so to speak, like bringing up. I wanted the audience to meet him and see if he provides as much joy for them as he. I was very entertained by this guy. Is it Ben? Ben, are you here?
Over here. He's over here.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Are you willing to come up? Can you come up? Come on up. This is Ben. Is this one on? Check. Okay. Here, you take that one. You don't have to. You do however you want. I want you to do your thing.
Thank you.
I wanted to talk to you.
I feel like marionette strings have been attached, and now the monkey has to dance.
No. Don't think that way at all.
No. Being exploited is fine. It's cool.
Okay.
It's good. It's it's de rigueur. It's what people do now. That's how the world works.
Yeah. I wanted. How old are you?
16.
Okay, and your parents are here and they're cool with me
There's
talking
one
about my
parent
nuts
there.
and my butts.
Yeah, they're good.
All right. And you're aspiring filmmaker.
Oh,
not to turn the crowd against you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So
Right.
the marionette strings have been
Right.
attached.
But but really it was your I don't know how to not put you on the spot, but I wanted to I just wanted to talk to you a little bit because you were very flattering before the show, and I also thought the audience might be a little charmed with you, but now they're going to feel compelled to. But then again, your lead-in couldn't have been better. You're safe and secure here. Okay. It's not. You could lift up your shirt and Hitler's face could be tattooed on you and start speaking, and he would still kill. But I just want to, because I don't know. There was some, I'm not a good interviewer.
No, that's okay. I can babble.
Okay.
That's totally fine.
All right.
And like building upon the babbling, it's weird that when I started, watching Community and started, there's it's a culture of obsession, and I like being and just speaking generally. I think I like the whole geek concept bothers me because I think it's more important to like things than to like the concept of liking things. So that's why and so there's like this fetishization that's occurred, where it's like I don't like, I'm not passionate about filmmaking, I'm not passionate about Hitler or, whatever. I just like liking things, And so like on top of that, so that's I kind of you sort of groove on that wavelength when I read about you. And so I think that's fascinating and that's great, and that was like hugely important to me. But like I was reading it, there was like this bizarre sense of empathy building that it's like, oh, I don't idolize Dan Harmon. There's like this weird empathy, and I realized, that's not like oh, I'm so flattered thing. Oh, I'm an obnoxious 15-year-old boy. What that means though is that, for whatever reason...
Well, you're 15 now?
Oh, sorry. Well, my birthday was on January 7th, so there's a time fluctuation.
Is it narcissistic of me to try to figure out where I was 16 years ago and if I...
Where would you have been 16 years ago? Oh, when you were 16?
All right, yeah.
Exactly. Very much so. He would have clarified.
Ben's your name?
Yeah.
Is your mama here tonight?
No, my
Thank
father...
heavens for that.
Yeah.
Thank heavens.
But like building on top of that, so we have the genital mutilation and the liking genital mutilation, not the liking the concept of liking genital mutilation.
Wait.
Right?
Back it up.
You can generalize it.
Back that thought up.
I'm sorry. It's like I associated filmmaking or whatever with genital mutilation. I don't know why.
Jeff, control him. Control him.
This is out of control right now.
Well, so am I sometimes.
Okay, Ben,
Yeah.
you met Dan in line today?
I absolutely did. Yeah.
And how did you make the leap from what he was doing to genital mutilation? Oh, I bet he was masturbating so much.
Well, here's the thing, though, that...
Ben?
Yes.
Have you started masturbating?
Absolutely.
You have?
Yeah.
Prove it.
But,
We're all going to jail tonight, everybody.
And CBS is going to bail us all out.
Yeah.
And be like, now are you sorry? Get back to work.
I want to introduce a possibility, because you're a Joseph Campbell fan, and like that's like the heuristic through which you view the world, which is great. So like here's the thing, in your heuristic, at least the persona's heuristic, you're Django, right? Except you're not black and you're not Jamie Foxx, but you're sort of it's like that narrative, right, of freeing yourself, and I am, self-actualizing. But here's the thing: have you entertained the possibility that you're actually Samuel L. Jackson, and that, or like at a point, someone else is going to become Django?
Have you entertained the possibility that you are me?
No.
That's why I brought you up, and I am so narcissistic, and that I am so entertained by him.
Because
I've never met.
I'm sitting stage. You're in the middle of stage, and I'm sitting stage left. He's stage right. Like it's like perspective is shrinking you. And sending you back in time.
We just need to his right. We just need a 6-year-old child going. I mean, I don't mean give me a bottle. I just mean.
But because the world being what it is now, he's a prodigy. You. Like if you're a chess champion, like he's a chess champion at an earlier age.
He's much sexier and he's got his shit more together. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, ladies, come on, Ben.
I have to push him off the Acropolis tonight.
My point is,
he's 16,
and
ladies.
I don't.
He likes to mutilate those genitals.
He's already started masturbating. That means, biologically you can get out on the ground floor.
Ben, I hate to tell anybody sexual advice, but you don't have to mutilate yourself to masturbate, right? There's lotions and whatnot.
I need to text you.
Oh dear, his coke just fell out.
Make a note of that. Oh, that's. But my point was, like, the idea is to sort of, because.
Ben, are you carrying a gun right now, by any chance?
Well, the easy thing to do is to come up and
See, he's already learned. Sometimes you just blow past Jeff. Yeah.
The easy thing to do is to come up and idolize you, and I wanted to insult you first, so that the idolizing felt more personal and more true.
Yeah, but that 35-year-old dude didn't get that. Like, then he came up and was like, "Well, I'm gonna gain his respect, but it's gonna."
Well, it's like the community is great, because it's like how to relate to people. And and so you're huge. You provide people like me. Like it's like here, I'm an.
Wait, can I? All right, go ahead.
I'm an
This
obnoxious.
is like matter and antimatter.
Yeah. I'm 16, which means that I'm obnoxious and narcissistic. And then I see someone who is publicly obnoxious and narcissistic, and also
40.
ramblingly, so like I am at 15, and I think, hey, filmmaking is really hard to do and really hard to be successful in. But if me with a dashing beard, pirate man, can do it, maybe I can, And so that's the thought.
Yeah, thank you. That's why I want to. Yeah,
That's
I love
amazing.
It. Give us a.
Ryan, before we do that, Ryan, you're 15, 16. We can't get a straight answer out of you on that. Where do you see yourself at 40 years old? What Dan is right now. If you had your pie in the sky dreams, where would you be at 40?
Well,
aim big, like shoot for the moon.
Yeah. Well,
Don't be bashful.
Okay, all right.
I know that you're normally a very bashful fellow, but I want you to come out of your shell for once in your life and tell us where you think if you could have your dream, where would you be at 40 years old?
Well, again, I think Joseph Campbell again. Well, was it Joseph Campbell who said, follow your bliss? So the dream shouldn't be, I want to have all of the money, all of the cars, all of the mamas. The dream...
This is the effect I'm having on with the podcast. This is the new generation coming up.
The dream that the person you...
A generation of mama fuckers.
The Harmon youth.
Yeah, you're corrupting the youth. But the dream is you... With the vodka, you seem happy. You seem to have followed the bliss.
That's a good takeaway for a 16-year-old. I'm glad.
You have the vodka. And you seem to be happy and surrounded by people who like what they're doing.
But what do you want, Ben? What do you want for yourself?
Exactly.
You want to be an alcoholic 40-year-old with a beard?
If you're following your bliss, and if this is like living as close as you can to being happy and feeling like you're if life is essentially being
I feel like you'd be very good selling newspapers in a corner in the 30s.
Yeah.
Get your little hat.
Wait, I just want to give us a topic, and do you think you could talk simultaneously with me? We'll just both address the topic at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
Fun fact.
So just
Chicago
ignore. Don't listen to me, and I won't listen to you. But just talk to them.
Yeah. Leap
Jeff will
forward.
give us something to talk about.
Just open your mind. Talk straight out. Don't listen to Dan. Dan, don't listen to Ben.
This is like what we've been doing for the past
Precisely.
entire lives.
Precisely.
40 years, and I've been doing this for 16 years. So
All
it's
right.
like.
Okay. Wait. What's the?
Do we get a topic?
Oh.
Yeah. What's the topic?
Narcissism.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Yourself.
So, narcissism is the word that I use most often
we live in a
because
culture where
it's
we're supposed to
from the myth of
deny
narcissist,
how
somebody
excellent
like
we are.
looking
And
into a
if you
stream
look
at
and find
themselves.
yourself, that if you're talented and intelligent,
the myth
then
was
why
originally
not
the guy
believe
turned
in
into a
yourself?
plant by
Why
doing it, which
be
means that
bashful?
you're
Why
held down
never
by it.
Close your eyes when you look at me.
It's both crippling and invigorating to the extent that you're honest about
Then how can you not
it. If you knew
love
how to be honest
yourself?
about it, you
Really,
would be
it's
able
like
to liberate
I was-
yourself. Like there's a
I'm
version
not
of
bizarre.
Narcissus
This is
that
how I
doesn't
am.
have to be a
I'm really
plant.
cool.
He could
So
get up
why
and walk
not be
around
aware
and
of
be
that
Narcissus,
just
but
kind of
not be
commit
a
to
plant.
that. And then this is
The beat
this
stopped
got
right
really
there.
sad and existential. Like
Yeah.
you got like
Ben and Dan, everybody.
All
Ben
right,
and Dan.
thank you, Ben.
Ben, that was magnificent.
Thank you, Ben. Of course you can ask me a question after the show. Can I ask you a question after everything I do so that I can not kill myself? I want to check in with Ben after every decision I make.
Yeah, but we're not done with Ben by any chance.
Yeah. Where are you sitting? Are you? Okay, go back there. And his brother's cool too. Don't get too jealous. He's 1 year older and he's getting all the attention. But it's just because next year I'll have you up. His brother wants to be a graphic designer and Ben wants to be a director. You and I. It's Ryan, right? Richard. I knew that. We both know Richard's a cooler name and that graphic designers are more creative than directors. So, like, you're an unsung hero. You're gonna have more of an impact than him, but he'll be over there garnering all the attention, and then
probably autoerotic asphyxiation. Autoerotic mutilation.
Wow. I mean,
I think he meant manipulation, genital
I
manipulation.
don't think he did, Dan.
I think he knows what he means.
I think he knows it.
All right.
That guy doesn't strike me as somebody who misspeaks. I think we're talking about a mutilated penis.
Was I wrong to bring him up? Was that a bad instinct? I was. If you met him before a show, wouldn't you be like, "Could you come up and meet a couple friends of mine?" I thought you might.
No, yeah. If you're walking down a beach and you run, if you stub your toe in an old-timey lantern, you have to rub it. Yeah. You have to
mutilate it. Yeah. Until there's nothing left. All right. Should we put Spencer on the spot? Give him a free. Excuse me, I'm burping.
You okay, Dan?
Give him a little.
You need some Prilosec? You all right?
No, I don't need Prilosec. Everyone, since the night we asked for it, people have been bringing Prilosec like just ancient people to some druidic temple. It's a very expensive drug, Prilosec. It's heartburn medicine. I mentioned that I needed some in like Somerville, and then people are bringing Prilosec like a weird druidic ritual. It's shameful and amazing and cool.
Why do you have such bad heartburn? Is there?
I don't know. I have to go in and get it checked out because I was just noticing today. I saw a commercial for it. Larry the Cable Guy is the new spokesman for it. So I was like, I gotta get off this train. And but also,
that certainly is a signpost.
I never bothered to read the box, but I bothered to read the fine print on the commercial. It had like and it said, don't take it for 14 days. And don't take it for more than 4 months. I've been taking Prilosec for like fucking, I don't know, season 2 of Community. Like I started, so I gotta go to the doctor again. I'm sure it's related to Popeye's spinach here. I'm sure it's not great on your epiglottis. It probably wore down maybe the flap above the bip-bap, and then maybe stomach acid gets up more. That's a guess. I'm not a doctor, but here's what the doctors did when I went to them. I went to my regular doctor. I said, I have frequent heartburn. He said, how frequent? I said, it's this frequent. He said, okay, you should go to a specialist. I'm like, great. That's what I expected you to say. That's how it goes. He gave me a referral. I went to this guy, the specialist. I went into the specialist. The specialist said, what do you have? I have heartburn. How frequent do you have it? I have it this frequent. He said, okay, get up on the table, take down your pants. And I was kind of like, he didn't say, I mean, I could have said no. But I was saying, he just like kind of took charge and was like, get up on the table, take down your pants. And I was like, okay. And I took down my pants. He's like, roll over. And he stuck his finger.
Are you sure he was a doctor?
He stuck his finger up my ass and felt around and said, everything seems fine. No sign of external hemorrhoids. 2 things I know aren't true. The only things, I know everything's not fine in my butthole. It's my butthole. I'm Dan Harmon. I'm the butthole of people. I know my butthole isn't fine. It's not like if you're a butthole expert, you don't. I know that there's. I don't want to. I don't. What part of heartburn didn't you understand?
Wait.
He shoved his finger
how does
in
your
my ass.
butthole affect heartburn?
I don't know. But after he did it, he gave me a referral to a specialist. And I didn't go, Jeff. And well, because fool me twice. The first guy did nothing. The second guy raped me.
I'm gonna send you to a guy named Ray.
Yeah, who's that guy refer you to? The real doctor sent me to a rape doctor. And I don't mean a doctor that helps rape victims. Obviously, I told you the story. I meant, well, don't groan it. It's not a pun. It's not hee-haw. It's rape. Whoever groaned that,
Spencer,
you take rape too lightly.
Spencer, I'm going to try to. I know you hate it. We're going to put you on the spot. Spencer has a gift of creating monsters as a dungeon master out of thin air. Freestyle, Spencer. Freestyle monster DMing the proctologist.
With a creak, the door opens. Immediately you feel something's not right. Take off your pants, he says. It's all right, he says. I'm a doctor, he says. But no.
The proctologist. Yeah. He's Spencer, you're becoming a national treasure. You know that.
Oh, that's awesome. But
He's
can
become a
someone give me a
national.
job?
All right, yeah, we haven't asked you this. If you had any job in the world, what would your dream job be?
It's no. Don't tell Apple this, but I'm a PC user.
Dishonest Apple employee.
Wearing a smile that can only be described as practiced. The blue-shirted employee approaches him, asking if you found everything okay. But behind his eyes, you can tell he doesn't really care. That's all. But career, I don't know, man.
You should be a writer. I mean, do you ever write anything down? Do you write stuff?
I used to, like, I can write when I'm prompted and I enjoy it, but like unless I'm prompted or have some reason to do it, I just won't do it at all.
It's like Dan Herman.
Yeah, that's how I get the big bucks, baby.
I guess I'm on the right track.
Yeah. Spencer, I'm being attacked. I'm on a path, and I'm attacked by a writer's block. What does it sound like?
Thump. A large block interposes your path. Looking around, you see no obvious exits. You sit down and see if you might be able to hammer out a solution, but none arrives. It'll be a long night.
Your genitals are mutilated.
Looking at the dripping mess between your legs.
That's all the time we have, folks.
Tim, your wait staff. Dripping mess. Good heavens. Yeah, it's a dungeon.
Spencer, I'm being attacked by procrastination, specifically. I'm a writer, I'm on an adventure, I'm being attacked by the procrastination monster.
Sitting at your desk, you come across a flash of insight. But then, a tweet.
All right. That was it, yeah. He's Cal Ripken.
It really is.
The Sixler.
Sixler is an element.
Yeah, the guys keep saying Sixer. You're
Not
gonna,
like
you're
a
gonna, some
70s
guy in
Sixer.
Germany is gonna be getting all these tweets. We love you. And it's
As
like,
in one who sixels.
yeah. What is the significance of Sixler? What is
Okay. It's time, you guys.
We're gonna. All right. Let's reveal Spencer's conjoined twin, the Fiveler. Open your mind.
The funny thing is there is a Fiveler, but the Sevenler doesn't exist. Anyway, we were playing a game that was kind of like D&D, like a free-form RPG that my friend ran, and he was trying to be interesting and offbeat, so for character creation, he drew what was kind of like one of those speaking, I don't know what they're called. I don't know. It was a circle with fucking drawings on it. And
Speak and spell?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but that's
See
not
and
what
say?
it is. It was
A
the
see and
thing,
say.
like a farm animal noise machine.
See and say, right?
Yeah, okay, see and say. So it was like
The
that.
cow goes moo.
Yeah, that's the one. But it had objects, like it had a baseball and a head of lettuce and a colander and Master Chief from Halo. And so the idea was you pick two elements and then he forms your character. So I picked a bagel and a burglar, and I became the bagler, and I didn't like that. So I chose a 6 and a bagel, and I became the Sixler. And we played the game. My friend was the colander, and it was a good game. Like, instead of rolling dice to hit, we'd have to throw paper balls through like his move outstretched arms, like a circle. And so it was actually kind of interesting. But anyway, the Sixler was just a pretty cool dude, and like a volcano exploded, but he was fine. Like, he was right next to it and was just like, I'm a cool dude. And the lava like didn't affect him. And that just kept going on. Like, I'd step into traps, and the trap wouldn't affect me because I was a cool dude. And it wasn't my game. Like, this was someone else's choice too. I could have died. But yeah. So, and then I thought the Sixler sounds cool. Like, it's got an X. It's got the x, like sound. It's got like L sounds, R sounds, S sounds, all your good sounds. And it's original enough to be an online handle. It's not the Sixler42 or the Sixler Heart, 1437. But it was just the Sixler. So anytime I sign up for an internet, I don't need, numbers after it. So I just kind of stuck.
All right, yeah, that's practical and sentimental. All right. What do you think? Is it time to shift into the? This guy said, "Oh God, yes."
Are you saying we should play D&D right now? Aaron McGathy to the stage. Aaron McGathy.
And then wherever you want to make yourself at home. You won't be the first person to just
Wait,
wherever you want to be.
Did you throw a die up on stage? So,
I threw a die.
All right.
so people are
The
throwing
new panties.
Yeah, people are throwing a multi-sided die at. He's the Tom Jones of D&D.
Well, a pair of panties is less of a threat than like hard round objects like.
You can choke on those.
Yeah. And even if you don't, it's just like there's a fine line between a die and just a rock.
How many people out there in this audience of about, I would say 300, how many of you have ever played D&D? All the people that got here first. All those who lined up.
Yeah.
All right, Spencer has dispensed the character sheets.
Should we should do a D&D has also become a chance to do a relationship check-in with Aaron. For those of you who listen to the Pittsburgh show,
Boy.
it was a doozy.
Dan, I got 2 more emails in the last 30 minutes.
From the same person?
No, from different people regarding the show. 3 very different opinions about the whole
Well,
thing.
I did want to say to the person that wrote Aaron an email, the subject line, "Dial it back," where they gave her a bunch of notes along the lines of, you should, whatever, fuck you. Like Aaron,
Wait,
I mean, it was fair. It was fair.
Only I get to suggest that Aaron needs to be somehow psychologically broken. She's the greatest hero on the face of the earth for ever even coming near me with her vagina. Let alone
That's
her
very nice,
mind
you
and her
guys.
soul.
I'm going to take that all the way to my heart,
It took that, you reading that email to me where someone was kind of on my side in quotes for me to go, fuck her, fuck me, fuck everyone, like you're the best. You endure a lot and I'm so sorry.
you,
Do we
You're
talk
the
about
best.
do we talk about those emails, or do we not want to not want to engage that person?
You could read it, it's pretty interesting.
I could read it. And then I mean,
It seems like a dangerous path.
I have
to
3.
walk
I
down.
do.
That
I
is
would
true.
Like to
Like,
make
you're not supposed. It's like when a serial killer writes to the New York Times and he's like, "Read this, or I'll kill again." It's like, well, wait a minute.
I don't think that. Just to clarify, I don't think that this email is unreasonable.
No, it's possible
it's
to be on
actually
this
about the
person's
Rhode Island
side,
thing.
but don't write a fucking email to a stranger and tell them their business. That's
Why
the
does
interesting
a
thing.
stranger is writing the emails? It's how do they get your email address?
It's my podcast email.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I have several emails. This one's about the Rhode Island show. Goodness. All right. Hey everybody, sit back, relax. We're gonna read a negative email. Hi, Aaron McGathy. Yes, I know I don't actually know you, but I am feeling compelled to write you after listening to Harmontown in Rhode Island because it sounds like you are about to self-destruct. You have to dial it back with the needing constant affirmation of Dan's unflinching love for you. You will drive him crazy, and this will totally undermine your relationship. Asking about his dirty comments to the ladies at the previous show, I'm not sure what she's referring to, and then asking the audience if you should feel bad about if Jeff asking Dan, if this was a nice email, I'd correct her typos, but I'm just gonna read it as is. If you should feel bad about if Jeff asking Dan about fetishes is a reflection of his lack of respect for your relationship, sounds really ugly and petty and unnecessary on your part. I am almost the same age as Dan and got that Dan was just joking and being dirty because he has a dirty mind and that shit's funny. I agree.
I deserve him more than you. I deserve him. Sitting in a room full of cats, got dumped by a writer. I got dumped by a writer, taking it out on Dan's girlfriend.
Also, Also, Jeff bring up fetishes is just good comm trolling because it's a titillating and taboo subject and therefore intriguing. I agree. Besides, he didn't exclude the possibility. He didn't exclude the possibility that maybe you and Dan are working out new fetishes together. Do not take anything they say or do on stage personally. It's just for the funny and to make people think and possibly some sort of therapy for Dan. He sounds like he's feeling good on stage. I think this may have been written by a zebra. I started listening to your podcast in Harmontown at the same time last year, and I am definitely a fan. So I guess I'm just rooting for you and Dan to continue through life together. That's nice. I really think you just don't need to worry so much about his feelings for you. He sounds way into you and that he would be straight up if something was a problem. So just relax and have fun. Brains can go crazy about minutia that isn't really important in the bigger picture, and it is a waste of time to dwell on it.
Signed, the Relaxation Master.
or signed Adam Schmoldberg.
Anonymous email.
Fascinating phenomenon where it's like you go, okay, none of that I disagree with, whatever. Yeah, that's exactly all the shit I would say to Aaron, like, hey, relax, it's just a show, blah 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 blah, don't self-destruct. But
Yeah.
fuck you, lady, fuck you. Like, it's
I
a
did-
full-time
I did
job being my
also-
girlfriend. It's a horrible. Did you see Backdraft? It's worse than that. It's so much worse. Like,
But the
fire
effects
is
are
a living
better.
thing. It's
I won't read it. I'll just paraphrase it. I did get another email which hit home. I got another email that said that from somebody who heard the Pittsburgh show. I got another email about the Pittsburgh show in which I expressed some insecurity. But as Dan and I discussed earlier today, Dan and I had this really big fight. And
No.
In a world.
Dan and I had a really big fight. Dan talked about it on stage, and as I was sitting backstage, I was thinking about the fight, and I was feeling very sad. Went on stage, and Dan said, "Hey, like, was I dishonest about anything? Like, you've been backstage. You haven't had a chance to say your side of the story." Dan hadn't said anything dishonest, but I felt like just hearing him talk about it again made me feel upset. But instead of saying, "Yeah, that fight made me feel upset," I latched onto something that was more shallow. This bit about masturbating to a 17-year-old volleyball player. And so I got an email saying, "Hey, like, Harmontown's for fun and this feels terrible as for sadness." So which I was like, "Oh, I think my podcast is fun sometimes. It's sad fun. It's a lot of sad. It's a fun sad." Right? We laugh through our tears. But they were worried that, and this is Dan's worry, they were worried that because I had said it hurt my feelings that you talked about this, that Dan would stop talking about things like that or he would censor himself. And I want to say to that person and every listener that no, he can talk about whatever he likes, and that's why I'm crazy in love with him, and I'm going to have all of his little weird babies. And it's fine, and duly noted.
But he talked about something and it made you cry. You came out on stage and said you were crying.
I was.
fine, which is fine.
Yeah, but I was.
It's not fine. It's not fine to be for. It's not fine
I
for
was
somebody.
crying
I
about
mean,
the
her coming
fight.
out crying is
The
fine.
fight.
Like,
Let's talk. Did someone say she's gonna pay for it? And,
no. Yeah, they're
no.
just ordering wings. They're here with their mom and they're ordering wings.
Side note, Dan and I were just in London and I fainted 2 times on the Jack the Ripper tour. So when I hear something like she's gonna pay for it, I'm like, holy fuck. Dan on the streets. So Dan can say whatever he wants. Here are some things. We've been on the road, totally great and wonderful, and it's been a lot of fun. But like there are some like unseen stresses.
She fell down, you guys. She fell down the stairs. No, I thought that joke was obvious. That it was like it's because you're on my side now and you're going, everybody, Dan's great, we're having a great time. But clearly I'm an abusive boyfriend. I'm a terrible person. I'm a bad person.
You're not an abusive boyfriend.
Thank you. You psychologically
I don't
fell.
want to. I don't want to continue
Onto
to.
the doorknob of Dan.
Of the Pittsburgh show.
I don't want to blame things on my hormones endlessly because I don't want to fuck things up for my sisters.
But if I did, it would go a little something like this.
Like the period rap.
Oh shit! Hold up. Period rap. Keep it going while I find the file. I gotta find it. Keep it. I can't. Where the fuck is it? Period rap. Period. I'm hitting it there.
Ladies, I'm sorry, but I've been emotional, had my period, and it wasn't casual. I felt really bad, and my stomach felt deep, like I had someone stomping on my stomach. You know what I mean? It feels terrible. Sorry, this feels terrible. A podcast that you can get on iTunes. I'm the host of that. Please listen to that. Anyway, baby, I'm sorry. Sorry about being emotional. Hormones go up and down. They're not casual. Repeated rhyme, repeated rhyme.
Well, now that you're sorry, it forces me to beat on me worse than you have ever beat on me because I have to be self-loathing so that you figured out how to get the upper hand with me all the time, which is by taking the low road. So congratulations and welcome to owning me forever. I love you. Please don't dump me. Breakdown.
Period rap. Period rap.
Period. What? Once a month. What?
3 to 5 days?
Cleaning out.
3 to 5 days?
Clean it out.
3 to 5 days?
Make some space.
Is it over?
Aww.
Period.
And Frank's. I wanted to. It was such a mainstream rap, I wanted to add a tinge of indie. Just threw in a random thing, make it more of a Lena Dunham-y kind
Fun
of.
fact, Anne Frank died before she could have a period.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know what being in love
Very
is, but your guys' version of being in love is fucking complex.
I think it looks a lot
I don't
like.
think so. I think
No, it is.
I think it's when two people love each other and themselves so much that they don't care about the entertainment of the whole world.
I would like to conclude this bit and then to enter into Dungeons & Dragons. I would like to read the final email that I got. It's very short.
This is gonna be the one that says "fuck Dan" and you're gonna
No.
lose everybody.
This is from a nice gentleman named Rob. Hi, Aaron. I just wanted to let you know that the podcast of Harmontown from Pittsburgh brought me to tears. Not because you and Dan fought, but because I recently got divorced, and part of the reason we didn't stick together is that we never talked about how we really felt with each other like you and Dan are able to do. I know you feel insecure about your relationship with him, but I think you have a huge advantage in that you are able to express yourselves and let each other know how you feel. If you can do that, I'm sure that love will carry you the rest of the way. Rob.
Unsolicited email advice.
But the kind you like, it's the kind you like, cause it enables
Unsolicited.
you.
I'll complain about everything else but this. Just tell me I'm pretty and I look thin today, I'll be fine.
Spencer, we're being attacked by menstruation.
Looking at the calendar with a start, you realize it's her time. Tiptoeing past the door, you think you can make it down the stairs. But then you hear the shattering sound of porcelain on drywall. That's it.
I know that the next round of emails is going to be subject headings like, just let Spencer talk and get Dan and Aaron off the stage. Yawn about the relationships.
Yeah. Send your emails to emcgaffey@gmail.com. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, Spencer, if you will, at long fucking last, take us up to date for the D&D campaign.
After meeting up with a group of fish-dwelling humans and stopping by their small village, the group headed to the store to pick up some potions and some paralyzing injectors, as well as a length of rope. They set off down an esophageal tube to fish south, where the fabled Kenny either died or never existed in a lake of acid. Crossing the lake on Tenzer's floating disc and entering a dangerously speedy sphincter, the group found themselves on a narrow ledge with a small campsite. There they met, I can't remember his name, I'm gonna call him Thomas. The prince of some fiefdom or other I can't remember.
Valicent.
Valicent, yeah, okay.
Wait, are you making this up?
No, it's just I didn't write down names. I never do names.
His name was
This is hardly the stage, Spencer,
I wrote it down.
to be improvising.
Spencer, Dan mocked me in Bloomington, but I wrote down it's Valicent was his name.
Awesome.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
See,
Jeff keeps
see,
changing
even
that.
that's mess up on my note behalf. So, Valicent, the prince of the fiefdom.
You gave yourself a jazz sting?
It's hard. It's an iPad mini and my fingers are huge.
How do you have time to take all those notes between creating all of those anonymous email accounts?
I will never reveal my secrets, Mr. Harmon. Hey, Dan, dial it back, would you?
I would love to.
After being lured by talk of swords, Valicent returned with the heroes to the small Innerfish village. They were off to free themselves from the confines of the Infinifish. So you guys are in that village again. Remember, you kind of went in a big circle after finding Valicent.
Okay, here's the deal. I just want to say something as a player at the table.
All right.
We are at the point in the tour, we're past the meeting of the goddess, that much is probably clear. It's time to atone with the Father, that means accepting your own death. There's no better way to accept your own death than to give way to the, you know, like the Father Kronos and the baby New Year and the, you know, like the snake sheds its skin. I want the part of Sharpie Butts-A-Lot to be played for this segment in Chicago by Ben. My 16-year-old self.
15-and-a-half-year-old Ben, please come to the stage.
Your Sharpie
Hi.
Butts-A-Lot for
Big fan,
I've
big
been,
fan.
I've been stuck in this fish for 3 episodes. You're 16, 15, maybe you can figure it out. You've just started mutilating yourself, and here you go. Here's the microphone.
Thank you. So are we in a fish?
Yeah, have you ever played before?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, you pretend what I'm saying is true, and you act accordingly.
Just like church.
Yeah, just like church.
Standing over, Ben. Perfect standing up.
This is great.
Dan, he's
around.
Dan, he's funnier than you.
Yeah, but my trick is, since I framed it with, like, he's me, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't.
I've become
Dan,
Bud Friedman.
Dan, I don't want to get super gross, but
If I did, it would go a little
if I
something.
did, Ben looks identical to my first boyfriend, Eric Eldard, who showed me his penis in the shower. Identical. It's just a full circle.
Are we?
Relax. Let a woman show you how to do things. I'm just kidding. How do we get these stripes off the sweater? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Please stop me, or I'll
it's okay.
continue to be
It's
gross.
okay. Well, no, like I don't go to jail, so it's like, you know, I mean, I'm not. It's your fault. Are we playing D&D?
We are. That won't stop me teaching you things, though.
Something terrible is about to happen. All right, so Spencer, we got Prince Valicent, what's his name?
Valicent, yes.
And he has the sword knowledge. He has the far sword capabilities.
the power of the far sword.
I say it's probably the right idea to go destroy this animal from the inside, and let's march towards the heart of this beast.
Absolutely, positively.
All right.
Thank you, Ben.
You're welcome.
I mean, Sharpie. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sharpie.
Yes.
Valicent grumbles. I don't know about killing this thing, but you do have to do some damage if you're gonna want to escape. Let's head fish west.
Fish West.
I head fish west.
You guys head fish west. At the far wall of a the village, you're met with what appears to be a largish meat curtain. This is your education.
These things will happen. Don't worry about it.
okay.
Yeah, it's just a meat curtain.
It's a curtain of meat.
It's a curtain of meat.
All right.
Don't think
Is it sentient?
about it.
It is part of a sentient being.
Okay. Because we're in fish.
Yeah.
They're not actually
I'm almost
like
certain
curtains.
we're breaking some sort of law right now.
Yeah.
I understood that. part.
I'm not bashful, but I think this is illegal. Wait, haven't we already, for the lack of a better word, penetrated this meat curtain before?
This is actually a different meat curtain.
Oh, it's a new meat curtain. It's a new
Okay.
meat
It's
curtain.
a maze
one.
of meat curtains.
All right, I approach the meat curtain boldly because I'm no stranger to the meat curtain, and I boldly press myself through it.
We all press ourselves boldly through the meat curtain.
Oh, all
right,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do it together.
As a team, you stride through the folds of the meat curtain. Behind the curtain is a passage. It's relatively narrow, but still quite wide considering it's inside of a living creature. From far off, you can hear the thumping of hearts and the sloshing of blood being pumped through great veins and arteries.
It's just like mine.
I know, apparently. The floor is slick and squishy, and you find it quite difficult to stand up straight, let alone move. You can see circular holes in the ground full of bubbling green acid. Through the passage is a larger curtain of meat.
Jesus,
So
Spencer.
we have to cross a floor that's slick and it's got holes in it and acid's bubbling through it?
Yeah, so it's full of acid holes.
So Spencer, we
Take
need
20?
to go across this acid hole area, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I take my rope and tie it to an arrow and shoot it across the?
Yeah, like in the ceiling and then swing across like Star Wars.
Oh, okay. So do you want to attempt that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
Spencer.
Yeah, no, I was about to.
Spencer,
In
sorry.
the game of Dungeons
Hold on.
and Dragons, you can take a 10 or a 20. A 10 is when you have a short amount of time devoted to a task, like if you're tying your shoes and you had 20 minutes, you could take a 10. That'll give you a decent success rate. If it's not very difficult, you'll automatically pass. If you have plenty of time, like an hour or two, you can take a 20. That means you automatically, as if you rolled a 20. But you require a long period of time, and it can't be a task that you can fail at. For instance, falling and slipping in a pile of acid. I applaud your efforts, sir.
So, is this a time to take a 20? So if I take a 20, what's the consequence?
In this case, I'm going to rule you can't take a 20 because the stakes are life and death. You don't have time to mess up and fix it.
Wait.
I
I have
gotcha.
a
Yeah,
question.
go for it.
Hypothetically, I have like a ray of frost thing because I listen to the podcast. So can I try to cast a spell and build a bridge across the lava or whatever?
All right, you can attempt it. Ray of Frost is a rather weak spell. At the best, you
Well,
can
I
manage a meager
don't-
bridge.
I'm not literate, so
That's
no,
fine.
there's tiny writing. Where are my skills?
Your skills or your spells?
Dan, go help him.
Dynamite.
Mentor him.
Do something, Dan.
Be a father
so
to your
sorry.
child.
I'm so sorry. It's like adaptation. It's so.
I think Dan,
Being John Malkovich.
Dan, are you actually afraid of Ben a little bit?
So there's.
All right. So here are your spells, your special abilities.
The spells are on a different page.
Yeah.
Okay.
That back page is all your spells, man. I'm helping.
So Eric,
No. You can't. Here's the problem with the bet. You can't yes and it.
Yeah, okay. There's no reason. Okay.
Okay.
So.
All right. So
Can I-
I've never looked at Sharpie's.
Yeah, you don't
sheet
have
before.
spells.
No, I don't have
Is
spells.
there a way for me to make a bridge?
There is no way for you to
No
make
way.
a bridge.
Okay, so there we go.
Spencer, I'm a +9 for jump.
Yep.
Can I jump? Can I jump? I try to jump across this expanse.
Okay. The thing's 30 feet long. Like, you can jump over individual puddles, definitely, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'll say you can jump about 30% of the way.
I
In
jump.
one
I jump to the first part, to the first lily pad of whatever that is.
You jump successfully.
All right.
Okay, I have one more question.
Never had a lesson.
My future self from the future appeared to me and suggested I use Tenzer's floating disc. Is
Yeah.
it possible for me to put that ahead of
Quark.
Quark, so that when he next jumps, he can land on it and then somehow move it again, so that we sort of hopscotch him across?
Yeah, if I were to
Nice.
advise that strategy, I'd put it right over one of those holes of acid, so he could just step lightly upon
Okay,
it.
so I cast Tenzer's floating disc.
Waving your hands in a magical manner, a shimmering disc appears.
Okay.
Ben, today you are a man.
Thank you.
is your har mitzvah? Trademark.
The Quark. That's your name.
Yes.
Quark. You
Yeah.
see a Tenzer's floating disc.
I jump upon it.
You jump upon it. You are upon a Tenzer's floating disc above a pile of acid.
Can I jump to the next place?
You're struck by a tentacle that whips out of a wall with a flash. Shit.
Whoa.
It grabs you by the ankle.
I take an arrow.
You take an arrow.
I shoot the arrow at the tentacle. He won't appreciate it, but I'll do it.
Critical hit.
Yeah, because you shot one arrow.
Your arrow
Two, there's
slices
less,
through
there's
the
less,
air,
like-
cleaving the tentacle in twain. Quark is released,
Wait.
falling onto the Tenzer's floating disc.
Okay, I cast the thing against me, lands on it. Can I
Oh,
do that?
it's already there. It's still
okay,
there.
cool. It just follows it.
All right, so what's in front of me? Can I jump to the end of the expanse?
You can jump most of the way.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Wait. Is there a way for me to simultaneously move the thing forward as he jumps so they're both in air at the same time so he lands on it as he lands and then jump and finish?
You can move it with him on it without
Can we,
jumping.
let's just do that.
Yeah. Sharpie, you move it. I don't have to jump so much.
Okay, all right.
How about this? You move it, I'll jump. So I'll wait until half of the movement and I'll jump the rest of the way.
We time it so that, wait,
Yeah.
can I just move it forward?
Right. Also,
Yeah.
I have arrows.
Yes.
Say what?
That's, yeah.
Yeah. He could just you could just move me all the way across,
With
right?
arrows.
Yeah. Hey, Ben, your dad's cool, right? All right. Yay. Okay, cool.
Quark
Just
is
making
across
sure.
the passage.
I'm across the passage.
You see a large curtain of meat.
Thank you, sir.
But what about you guys?
What just happened? Oh,
Fuck him.
can we, can we just like ferry us back and forth with the floating disc?
Yep.
I said
I like it.
I harness all of my training in frisbee golf and I send the floating disc
Yay! Colin!
back towards Sharpie and Mulrain.
Take a 20.
You take 5, hotshot.
That happens.
Okay. So they have the disc now.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, we're floating across.
Yep.
So but they have to get on it.
I think Mulrain's
I get-
still reduced, by the way. Like you're short right now.
Okay.
Is
So
that
then
that's
we both fit.
that's cool, right?
Yeah, it's
cute.
fine.
I have a little pocket. Can you put me in your pocket?
Not that small.
Yes.
Calm down.
Oh,
You're Quark-sized.
But in any case, we're
I'm
both
Quark
small
size.
people because I'm young Dan Herman now. Young Sharpie Butts a lot now. So
I don't know what game you're playing, but the time continuity
It's,
marches on.
it's,
You're Sharpie Bustle.
I jump
Yes.
on Sharpie's back.
okay, and
Okay.
we go across.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens.
Yay!
Are they across? Are we all
They're
together?
across.
All right. So what are we looking at now?
A meat curtain.
A meat curtain. Another meat curtain.
Yep.
I lube myself up and I gently insert myself inside the meat curtain.
Easing yourself in. What word?
Cleave.
Cleave. Okay.
I cleave the meat curtain.
No!
Easing yourself through the meat curtain, you find yourself in a circular green room. 3 bluish holes mark the wall ahead of you, left, right, and center.
Are we all together?
No, you're
No, it's
like-
just you right now. Standing in the middle of the room is a strange tendril of flesh sprouting out of the ground, on the end of which is a large eye with a multicolored iris. The eye sways back and forth ponderously. That's not an anatomy.
So I'm in a room right now, inside the meat curtain chamber, 3 bluish holes,
Yep.
left, right, and center.
Yep.
There's a giant tendril with a multicolored iris eye swaying ponderously in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ponderously.
Does it look like a foe?
It might very well be.
Well, I think I invite the rest of the gang, and I yell through the meat curtain, everybody, come on in, the water's great.
So it
We
sounds-
sleekly slide through the meat curtain.
Slickly, you slide. You too see the same thing that I mentioned earlier.
Do we try to communicate with it?
Yeah.
You have parts of charisma. I'm like weirdly good at like this is like I understand.
I use diplomacy on the eyeball.
Yeah.
You don't speak the same language.
Fuck.
I should say it does not speak any language.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, so
May I use wild empathy?
Yeah.
I do that.
You can't get a read on it. Normally, you tend to use body language to determine how an animal's feeling, but this is a giant eyeball and a staff, or a
Okay.
stalk.
Sharpie, use one of your skills.
Wait, I can't make it sleep because do we need to extrapolate information from it or something?
It shoots a blue beam,
Okay.
striking Mulrain directly in the chest. You only take 1 damage. Calm down.
All right, sorry. Let me redo that sound effect.
Sleep.
Sleep?
Yeah, sleep eyeball.
He's entitled to a will save. He passes. He shrugs off the sleep.
All right, I'm gonna have to do this, and I try not to try not to fly off in a rage, but I go into a berserker rage
You hear the voice of Valicet in your ears. Yes, use the rage. Harness the rage.
Flaming sword!
You strike directly on the eyelid. With a reflex, it manages to shut its eye, so you haven't damaged its eye. However, you do deal 11 damage.
11 damage.
Hey, Sharpie, really quick, while we're alone. Are we cool?
We're cool.
Okay.
I'll buy you a bouquet of giant fish monster flowers.
Okay. Sounds like you really understand women.
I do. Look at the sweater. Look at the sweater. Is he still hitting the eye with the sword?
He's completed his strike.
It's your turn, Sharpie. Sharpie.
Okay.
Scorching ray, I think, is your most powerful.
All right, thank you. My Obi-Wan conscious appears to me once again in a ghostly haze they're out of my vision. It's not the voices again, it's the ghostly conscious. Burning ray.
Scorching ray. Casting your arms in a magical manner. Several bursts of fire streak forth. Let's see. They strike it directly in the stalk. It's engulfed in flames for a brief moment before taking 5 damage.
5 damage. So it's got 16 hits right now.
Yep.
All right. Maureen.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
The eye sways ponderously and its iris changes to green.
Green.
Quark. Even though you're in the throes of a barbarian rage, you can't help but stare longingly at the eye. You find yourself compelled to attack your friends.
No.
I already rolled the will save. He got a 4.
Is he attacking us now?
Is there anything I can do in my defense?
You can attack your friends.
I don't attack my friends.
All right, well, you kind of have to.
I have to attack my friends?
You're being compelled by the magical eye to attack your friends. It seems like a good plan.
I cast sleep. Can I make him sleep?
You cast a spell. It would be him, Mulrain, and then you again.
What?
So it's Quark's turn, then Mulrain, then you can cast a spell.
Wait, I don't want to attack my friends, right?
Well, that's the great thing about being charmed and compelled by otherworldly forces. You can do things you don't want to.
I throw a portable hole in front of me and fall into it, so I miss my attack. No?
Roll dice. You fall into a portable hole.
Wait, we missed something.
2 people just intercepted my air high five. We're cool, Jeff.
All right, cool.
Mulrain. Go.
Gosh. Well, I shoot an arrow. That eye's still like looking around, right?
Yeah.
Can I use wild empathy? No, I already did that. I'll shoot, gosh, I'm sorry guys. I shoot 2 arrows at the eye. One at the eyelid and one at the eyeball. And as I'm shooting, I slow motion say, adventure!
You should probably just try. I mean, you should just try.
Both of your arrows hit their mark, dealing 13 damage to the eye.
And I summon monster.
Okay, which monster would you like to summon?
Two. Summon monster 2.
Thank you. Summon monster 2.
I think last time you had a fiendish squid and a celestial bee. So, either one?
What fiendish? All right.
If you give me a second, we'll look up other
Okay.
things you can summon.
Wait, does the squid? Does it like then die in front of me?
Yeah.
Tragic. Well, that's mean. That's
They love it.
common morality's in flux. Badger. Oh, is there a badger?
Badger.
It's like an otter.
I'm waiting. Is there not, or like a cuddly furry animal?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, so well, no, it makes sense because you know that the animals never die. You never kill the dog. So that's in most media where it's, you know, they don't. Yeah. Okay. Do I have that?
Do you have what?
A mannequin leg.
Nope.
Then what? Okay. All right. Well, then I summon badger.
Okay, you summon a dire badger. Standing before you, the dire badger waits for its orders.
I can take care of him.
The badger adorably hits the eye with its finger, tail, claw, bite.
It attempts to claw the eye, but fails.
All that. Spencer, what does my power bracelet do?
It gives you +2 to strength.
I see. What is hat of disguise?
It lets you disguise yourself as another humanoid.
That's not gonna work.
You feel compelled to attack your teammates
Again? Why do I keep doing that?
because you're still compelled.
Oh. I don't.
You, seeing as how you're stuck in a pit, that works.
Okay, good.
Cliffhanger?
Do we-
Cliffhanger?
I summon the next
That would
round.
put it in the eye stalk's turn.
Try casting
wrong
charm.
dice.
Okay.
Its eyeball turns red and it stares directly at Sharpie. It shoots a red gaze at you, but you shrug it off. Whose turn is it?
Sharpies?
Sharpies, yeah. Sorry, guys.
Oh, okay. So I charm the small the
Quark.
quark.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Quark can willingly fail his will save to be afflicted by your charm spell, so he's back on your side.
Yeah.
Although still in a portable hole.
All right, I shoot 2 sleep arrows
2 sleep arrows.
at the eye.
Both of the sleep arrows impact the creature.
All right.
You feel its eyes grow heavy, and it falls to the ground. It's asleep.
It's asleep. It's asleep, guys. It's
Wait.
asleep.
Yay. I have a question. Is she still reduced through all of this?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I was just being bothered by that.
Power attack.
You're in a hole.
Huh?
You're in a hole.
I get out of the hole.
Wait, how does he
Ask someone
dequalify
to get
himself
you
aside
out.
from general
Hey, Sharpie, a little help? Get me out of
Yes,
the hole.
wait.
Just reach down and pull me out of the
Okay.
hole.
Yeah.
Whoosh, I reach down and pull him out of the hole.
The rope. Oh, I have a rope.
You pull him
Here.
out of the hole.
All right.
Oh, well.
Yay.
I take my sword, my great sword, and go into a power attack.
All right. Automatically confirm critical hit.
Whoa!
You deal 28 damage, severing the eye.
Excellent. I smell Sharpie's hair and smile.
It smells
you.
kind of like fish guts.
So did we kill the eye stalk?
You killed the eye stalk.
All right.
Do you want to pick, like, there's 3 paths if you want to, like, pick or Valicent's around also.
Is now a good time for a cliffhanger?
Cliffhanger.
Spencer, everybody.
Let's have a hand for young Dan Harmon. Ben?
Whoa, Ben Harmon. Whoa.
Thank you, sir.
Aaron McGaffey, everybody. Aaron McGaffey.
Thank you, Ben. What a good sport.
Sorry, Jeff.
Ben, always respect women and don't drink too much and write drafts quickly. Like just get through a bad one first, and you can always rewrite it later. Just trying to think of everything I do wrong.
It's a man who is requesting chicken noodle man. Or chicken noodle dick, right?
Here I am. Ain't got a dick, I got a chicken noodle can. All my life, I've been putting this can inside my chicken noodle wife. Chicken noodle God come down from the mountain saying, chicken noodle man, you gotta work all day. Chicken noodle man, you gotta cross the river Jordan. Feed the devil soup until your troubles go away. Soup to the bowl, bowl to the spoon. Spoon to the mouth, you're gonna get well soon.
You gotta get some bed rest sleep until noon. Drink a cup of coffee, then head to the saloon saying, chicken noodle God come down from the mountain saying, chicken noodle man, you gotta work all day. Chicken noodle man, you gotta cross the river Jordan. Feed the devil soup until your troubles go away. Well, the wind blows south and come what may. My chicken noodle wife let me just the other day. There's not much else I can do but pray. My chicken noodle man, you gotta work all day. Chicken noodle God come down from the mountain saying, chicken noodle man, you gotta work all day. Chicken noodle man, you gotta cross the river Jordan. Feed the devil soup until your troubles go away.
Good request, sir. Pringles dick.
Some people call me Pringles,
but I never really found out why. I don't really have a Pringles dick, I just keep my dick inside. Bo, bo, bo. I keep my dick inside a Pringles can because it keeps my penis safe and dry. Some people call me Pringles dick, but I never really found out. No, I never found out. I never really found out why. We're becoming Van Halen, minus the
play the hits.
Minus the body of work. Panama, boom, boom. Put my dick in a butt, Panama. All right. What lessons have we learned? What are you crying? Why are you crying out? Ragnarok? What?
He wants a mama rap.
Oh, a mama rap. I mean, I don't know if you guys are all caught up on the podcast history. I'm getting worse and worse at rapping. Partly because like my Uno cards of rhyming, like mouth and south. We know that. Balls, Niagara Falls. Maybe that means you guys can help me out. Maybe that's the. There's a really good chance if I say mouth, I'm probably gonna say south.
Then don't say mouth.
And vice versa.
Don't
but
say
I can't.
mouth.
But if I think twice about anything, then it's all fucked. Like that's.
Is
the
anybody
problem.
here an actual rapper?
Can anyone freestyle? We're in
Right
Chicago.
This
His hand shot up
This
like
guy's
lightning.
hand shot up. He's got blonde Eminem
He's got a
hair.
little bit of an early Eminem look. All right, well, let's.
Yeah, what's your name?
Is it on? There you go.
Sweet. I'm totally bluffing, by the way.
I mean, do you want to give it a shot though?
Yeah, I do.
Give me some free. Do you ever freestyle, or are you just bullshitting?
Sometimes.
Like
when
have
I'm
you done
alone
it
to
successfully?
myself.
They will turn on you like a fucking pit of vipers.
I don't care.
Like they support people who come up earnestly. And
Look,
like,
I'm a rapper who just bluffed his way on stage. I love haters.
Okay, well,
Do it.
Show me some
Booby.
shit. Okay, you guys know the refrain to this. Come on down to Harmontown, turn that frown upside down. Pee is yellow, poop is brown. Come on down to Harmontown.
Yo, Boomy, cause I fucked your mom. I'm gonna fuck her real hard, and then I'm gonna go to the store, buy some apples to put on her face. She's gonna be a disgrace. Gonna fuck her like she was a dog, and then call me a hog. She'll call me a pig, cause I'm sexist, but I don't even care. You boom me, but I'm not even scared of your hate. Cause it's not my fate to be brought down by you. I'm gonna hit you in my face with my fucking shoe. And
Come on down to Harmontown. You can bring back the brown upside down. Might be a hero. He's yellow, poop is brown. Race. Come on down to Harmontown.
On stage and doing a rap. And it's kind of a piece of crap, but that's fine, I don't care, I'm okay with it, guy. And then, look at me, I'm fly, like Superman, in the sky real high, but I don't have a cape, cause why don't I have a cape? I don't know, I should get a cape. They're pretty cool.
No.
All right. Thank you, though. What was your name? Alex. All right, Alex.
I'm Alex
Thank you, Alex.
He's not necessarily a villain.
We have a gentleman, right? Thank Alex, everybody.
All right.
Contestant number 1.
Is this because of the Gong Show or Evening at the Apollo? Are you raising your hand like? Oh, I thought you were you're ordering a drink or. Okay.
Is there anybody else think they can outdo? For real.
But for real.
You can.
All right, we got. Okay, we got a hand in the back. I want to put. I want to discover like a fucking
You want to find a new talent.
a hero, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What is your name? Mason.
All right.
Mason, everybody.
All right. This has become an MTV pilot. What we're doing.
Hello.
All right. Let's give him a chorus. Come on down to Harmontown. Turn that frown upside down. Talent is yellow, poop is brown. Come on down to Harmontown.
I haven't fucked mom since 1968. I don't know why, but that was pretty great. I got on the stage at Harmontown by my friends. I don't really have friends, but balls. Okay. I tried to tweet, but I don't think I'm that good. I got a favor from Dan Harmon, so maybe I should continue to do my thing. Maybe not. I think Spencer's on the stage. What's up, dude? I like your beard.
All right, get the next one up here. Let's make the rotation faster.
Thank you, Mason. Mason. That's it.
You're not a bad person. You're not a bad person.
Who's up next? Who's up next?
We're just gonna go faster. Okay. All right. No. I'm sorry. Follow my finger. Look what we got. Yeah. I'm pointing at you. You better believe it. Shit. I don't want to be racist or anything, but of course I'm pointing at you. What's your name?
Ahmad.
What's that? Ahmad. Fucking awesome. All right. Come on down to Harmontown. Turn that frown upside down. Ringer is yellow, poop is brown. Come on down to Harmontown.
I need some words, straight birds. Fucking them birds. What you know? Fuck what you heard. Smith Daniels getting turned. Yeah. Fucking them turds. Oh shit. The fucking turds.
Eating birds and fucking turds. I need some words when I fuck turds like they were birds. I want to get some wings gonna fly in the sky. I need some turds to eat, but some poop gets in my eye. It goes into my eyeball and down my throat. Fucked your mama in a castle and her pussy was the moat. Come down to Harmontown. Words turn that frown upside down. Race is yellow, poop is brown. Black, come on down to Harmontown.
Yo, bot. Yo.
What?
Go.
Yo.
Yo.
I fucked his mama. She was Obama. Then I said, oh shit, that's his mama. Damn. Then she said drama. I was over there and I said, mama.
All right. Let's keep the rotation.
Ahmad, everybody. Ahmad.
Ahmad. Who's the contender?
Thank you, brother.
God damn it.
Anybody else?
We need a fucking hero here. All right, well, this guy's been pretty patient.
Yeah, you back there with the hat on.
Come on down to Harmontown. What's your name, Nate? Frown upside down. P is yellow, poop is brown. Oh boy, come on down to Harmontown.
My mom told me not to rap. rap on a stage right. She said, you too white, you're gonna suffer from stage fright. I said, yeah, right, bitch, I'll put you back in your place right. I got this plate and I'm not about to die tonight on this stage right. I said that twice, too many times before, but my name is Nate. I'll suck and hit you to the floor. Harmontown, turn that frown upside down. I couldn't climb for more because this dude cut me up. Shit, I'm better than all those other kids. I can't you know this is it.
Upside down. One more. Turn that yellow poop is brown. Turn on down to Harmontown. One more verse. Wait. All right.
One more verse.
Yeah. You're up next. You're up next.
Put up.
Wait. All right. That didn't work out. It's fine. All right.
Name
What's your name? Khalil. All right. Khalil. Come on down to Harmontown. Khalil, turn that frown upside down. Khalil, his yellow poop is brown. Come on down to Harmontown.
Showed up late to motherfucking Harmontown. I don't give a fuck, but I still got down. Got up on the motherfucking stage and I'm still wearing the motherfucking crown. I stay real. I'm from the Chi-Town and I stay trill. If you don't know about that trill shit, I come from the south, yes, and I'm on that peel shit. I don't give a fuck, yes, I'm on that spill shit.
Come on down to Harmontown. Khalil, you want to say? Turn that down. Come on down to Harmontown. Yo, I'm on stage with Khalil. I'm a reppin' motherfucker, that's how I feel. I've been made legit because his face is dark. I'm like in Central Park. I feel emboldened, feel the whiteness fading. I feel fucking your mama like my name was Kaylin. I'm in your guest house, motherfucker. You murdered your wife. I'm gonna fuck like Chris Tucker. And come on down to Harmontown. Don't know what that means? Found upside down. Drunk, please, yellow poop is brown. Come on down, Harmontown.
When he talking that Chris Tucker, something like rush hour. I don't give a fuck, nigga, I got the power. Yes, I'm straight going, room full of crackers. And I'm straight going, yes, I got a bunch of backers. Something like a financer, call me Kickstarter. Yes, I straight get dog, yeah.
Harder. Stay.
Thank you for coming to Harmontown tonight. Thank you, Chicago. Thank you so much, everybody here in the motherfuckers called Second City.
Take it back.
Take it back. Sean and Joe up there at the sound, the lights, the stage manager. One more time, Chicago, we fucking love you to pieces.
Chicago! Thank you. I'll sign whatever you want out there.
Dan Harmon, everybody.
Shittiest stage dive in all Chi-Town. He is yellow, poop is brown. Holy fuck, it is Chi-Town. Chi-Town, gonna do the stage dive. Don't wanna let Brooklyn take you alive. Got my wallet in my pocket, got my dick in my hand. Khalil made me feel good, feel like a man. I got one more black friend to put in my entourage. I wanna fuck your mama with a Thai massage. Kept the stage going with an encore. Fucked your mama 5 times, the bitch still wanted more. Come on down to Harmontown. Race. Turn that frown upside down. Sorry, he is yellow, poop is brown. Really sorry. Come on down to Harmontown. Thank you. All right.
GoPro phone,